What would be good for Flashpoint? I think
Give me
rock.
I was listening to
Rock or
like some
synthwave.
Metal Gear Solid music last time we played this.
Yeah, but I can't listen to Metal Gear Solid music because it's copyrighted and I can't put it on the video.
Well, write an angry email to Konami. Tell them to stop being such
write an
chomo.
angry email to your face.
I'm not Konami.
How do I know that? Because you haven't showed your face yet. How do I know that you're not Konami?
Yeah, we don't know that you're not Konami.
Because if I was Konami, I'd be making games, not pachinkos.
Not making a mobile Castlevania game that's full of microtransactions. By the way, it's also something that Capcom is doing. Also something that Nintendo has already been doing. Also something that other companies are definitely doing. All these old traditional, quote-unquote traditional Japanese video game companies are now getting into mobile and are going to just ruin the hell out of it for everyone. What do you guys want to play? Do you guys want to... We're going to use the base, I think, the base classes. But where do you want to play?
Let's do
Extreme Danger.
What do you want, a laboratory or Mechanics Garage?
Laboratory.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the expansion that the map is from. So laboratory from Extreme Danger. So it's...
Yeah, I don't think that we're going to use any of the expansion stuff, but we can use the expansion map, I think. I think that would be okay.
Okay, then do the Mechanics Garage. That's my vote.
Okay. It's number 11. Okay. Let's set up the map. We'll explain things to Rill.
Explain as we go.
I don't know what the green doors are for. We're just going to treat them as regular doors for this particular game.
Are these doors?
Yeah, these are doors that need to be opened.
Wait, but it's like a...
Those are damage blocks.
No, this is what the this is a door that needs to be open, Real. Trust me when I say this. I'm not lying to you, and I'm not making shit up. This is a door that needs to be open.
So we need to put these doors too?
No, these are open doors. These are like exterior doors.
Okay.
So these are already open.
Shows that they're an open door.
Yeah. So basically, when you open a door, you just flip this over, and now it's an open door.
Okay.
So, Real, take your color. Take the little counter as well. That's just saves your AP. Where are you? You're over there. I mean, you can just put it next to the board. It's fine. It's probably better just put it next to the board somewhere. Let's put your guy on the board somewhere. It doesn't matter where right now. We haven't actually started yet. All right. We're gonna roll dice for the peoples. 5, 7. So these are coordinate systems, Rill. This is 5, 7 would be right here because this is 5, 7. Don't
Is that 5, 7? Oh yeah, it is.
Don't flip this over. Craig, your microphone is on again. Let me roll again.
So you see the grid, the regular 6-sided die
7.
are coordinates, and then these are the triangle 10-sided.
What is this? 1, 3? Is that it? Yeah.
Here.
All right. So what these are? These are potential people that you need to rescue.
That wrong. It should be.
Yeah, it's
here.
Over here. These are potential people that we have to rescue, but you don't know if it's an actual person or if it's a false alarm. So you need to get there at some point. Well, we also need to roll for fire. We're gonna use the... Hold on a minute. Where's the rule book? Oh god, I have to look up the rule book. Hold on, I have to remember how to set this up. because I forget if we need to... roll for explosions or just fire. Experience game. We're running right into the experience game, unless you would rather do the basic game first. Let's see. Okay, here we go. First, we're just gonna go with this. First explosion. Roll the black 8-sided die to determine the target space. So we're just gonna roll this, and we're gonna do what it says in the manual. 2, which is 3, 4. Dice 3. Number 4. Which is here. Here. So this is going to be an explosion, which means there's fire here, there's fire here, there's fire here, and both of these doors are open. And then, second explosion. But this one we just roll coordinates. 8, 4. 4, 8. So that means there is fire here. There is damage here, here, and here. And third explosion.
So there's no damage around the first explosion?
The damage was the doors blowing open.
Oh.
1, 3, which is at a person. We're just gonna move this person. We're gonna go ahead and do the explosion here, but we're just gonna move that person. We're gonna roll for that person again. Means there's an explosion here, 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 and then damage here, and damage here. And then we're gonna roll for this person to put him somewhere else. 1, 2. Let's roll again. We gotta put him in the place that's not fire. 4, 6. Right here. And then we got to hazmats, which we're gonna go ahead and only do 3 hazmats. We're playing on like easy mode of the experienced mode. 8, 6. Yeah, we can do that. Where's the hazmats? There we are. Or 4. No. 8, 2. And one more. 7, 5. Yeah, that can work. That's okay. These both can be on the same spot. And then finally, there is one more thing we need to do. How many? Hold on a minute. Okay. Basically, we just need to hotspot the explosions. We're not going to have any additional hotspots, just these. Okay, so here's the thing. You can pick from one of these specialized people. Rill. Where's the... Here we go. Normally, if you play just random nobody, if we weren't playing with any of these, you would have 4 AP to spend every turn. AP, if you look at this card here, you can see what things cost.
What card where?
Right here, next to your counter.
Oh.
You can also turn this over to see the turn order, but for now, just... That's what stuff costs. Generally, it's 1 AP per space that you're moving through. It's 1 AP to open a door. It's 1 AP to... sorry, it's 2 AP you can move through fire. It's 1 AP to extinguish smoke. We don't have any smoke right now, but there will be smoke. It's 2 AP to extinguish fire. You can walk through fire yourself at 2 AP per instead of 1 AP, but you cannot take people through fire. Like, so if you're rescuing someone, you cannot take someone through it. It does not cost anything to... Craig, your mic is open again. It does not cost anything to, like, if you're in a space with someone, it does not cost anything to flip them over and see who they are. But it does cost if you want to start moving them, and it's basically, it just doubles your movement cost to move them away. You also, like I said, you cannot take them through fire if you're taking someone. You can save up your AP, like if you don't use all of your AP in one turn, you can save up, that's what this counter is for, so you remember how much you have to spend next turn. There's a limit to that. I think you can only save up to like 4, like for your next turn, like if you just don't do anything.
Okay.
You can... so in this version of the game, you have to get a person to an ambulance to consider them rescued. The ambulance right now is right here. You can, from anywhere on the board, call for the ambulance to move to the next available spot, either clockwise or counterclockwise. So you could call it to move right here or call it to move right here. But that costs 2 AP to do.
Okay.
You can activate the fire engine, but you have to be on the fire engine in order to activate it. And there's like a special thing. If you want to do that, let me know. Basically, it's just you can hose down the building in a certain spot. I think that's it. You can get rid of a hazmat. Hazmats are dangerous because if they catch on fire, they cause an explosion. I will go ahead and go first so that we can decide. You don't have to decide who you want to be yet, but you're gonna have to decide on your turn which of these characters that you want to be.
What are these tokens?
Which ones? These hotspots? Yes. We'll discuss them during the fire round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be... Real should probably honestly just be a generalist at this point. I'm gonna be CAF's firefighter. I only get 3 AP, but I get the ability to extinguish fires more easily. Also, you can start...
yeah, I guess I'll be generalist guy.
You can start wherever you want, by the way. On your starting turn, you can start wherever the hell you want.
Does it have to be on the outside of the map?
Yes,
or?
It has to be on the outside, on any of these squares outside. I'm going to start right here. Keep in mind, these doors are open. You don't need to spend anything to open these exterior doors. You just go through them. Alright, so I'm going to start. I have 4 AP to spend. I'm going to move in here for 1. I can freely extinguish this fire for no AP, because that's my special. I can do that once a turn. I can still move 1. That's only 1 left. So I'm going to save my 1 AP. So that's my first part of my turn. The second part of the turn is to determine fire spreading. So what you do every time you go, you have to roll the dice. The dice. So I roll the dice for a coordinate. I get 8-3, which is right here, which is very unfortunate. So this determines, so if I had rolled like here in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
This would only be smoke and not fire.
Okay.
If I had rolled someplace that is right next to a fire, like here, like this doesn't count because there's a wall right here, and this doesn't count because there's a wall right here, but this would count because there's no wall. This smoke would turn into fire instead.
And since you rolled where the fire
where the fire already is, it means it's an explosion. And here's how we deal with explosions. So basically, it's a plus shape that travels over fire. So in this case, there's walls on all sides except for this one. So this has a damage token. 2 damage tokens will open up a wall.
Okay.
And keep in mind, if you look at the black bag up here, this is how many damage cubes that we can use. If we use all of them, that's game over. And as far as I know, with these people, there's no way to fix damage. There is, in the expansion, a guy who can fix damage, but not in this.
Okay.
So this wall also gets damaged, this door gets blown open. And then because this is already fire, the explosion goes over that and also damages this wall. This wall is now open. And that is my turn. Lost Joke, why don't you go next? You're clockwise anyway. Lost Joke is a fire captain, so he gets to command us to do stuff.
Let's see, where is everyone? I feel like moving people before they've had their first turn seems a little overpowered.
Yeah.
So so Merg, you can move 2.
I have no place to move to, really. I guess I can move. You know what? I will move into the fire right here. That's actually a decent fire. That's actually a decent place for me to move right now. And that is 2 AP to do that, so that's my 2 AP. That's his special role. He can command us to move. He can use basically 2 free AP to command any of us to move. He can't command us to do something. Like I think he can command us to open doors. I think that we are able to do that. It still costs an AP to do, but that's something that he can do. But he couldn't command us to actually deal with a fire or to like pick someone up or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use my turn to move the truck.
Okay.
Would it be... It'd be all of my points to move it on the other side of the building, right?
Yes. So this thing actually has more than that. It's actually, technically, it's 2 AP to move it each spot. But,
so I would move it.
Just go ahead and move to the other side of the building. It's fine.
You know what? No, this still works too.
Okay.
I'm still within range, sort of.
So, Rill, Lost Joke wants to move the fire truck because the fire truck, while it can spray the building, it can only spray the quadrant that it is adjacent to. So it could only spray in this area. It also cannot spray a place where there is a firefighter. So if there was a firefighter here in this quadrant, he would not be able to use his spray thing.
Okay.
It is now Craig's turn. Oh, wait, no. It's not Craig's turn. Lost Joke, you gotta do fire. Roll for your fire. Or smoke. 2-5. So that's... here?
Here.
So that's just smoke. Go ahead and put a smoke there. Smoke is different from fire because it only costs 1 AP to get rid of smoke, but it costs 2 AP to get rid of fire. So... Alright, now it's Craig's turn. We'll help you when it's your turn. Don't worry. Craig is going to be the paramedic. That's his favorite. It's good though, because it means there's like 1 person right there. So that's 2 AP spent, I think, if you want to heal them, I assume.
I think that's what he's going to do.
Do remember that you have to get him to the ambulance. That's all your AP spent, but that's okay. Roll for fire. 3. Right here, unfortunately, that does turn into fire because this door is open. Gonna have to remember what hotspots do. Rill, it is now your turn. So, you can still start wherever the hell you want. You don't have to start there if you don't want. You actually, because you are a generalist, you actually have 5 AP to spend.
Uh-huh.
So you can move 5 spaces. You can move some spaces and then open a door for 1 AP. You can move up here to take a look at this guy or this guy, I think. Remember that it's free to look at a person if you're on the same space.
Yeah, I'll move up there and look at that guy. Yeah.
It's fine. It's just...
I can't.
Fine, just move it. Oh.
No one there.
No one there. Well, that's unfortunate.
Sometimes there won't be anybody.
Yeah, sometimes. That's the whole point. That's why they're turned around. So go ahead and roll for
coat
fire.
with a hat on it.
And then we'll roll for your person. replacement person. 8-6. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Actually, let me double check what happens if is it just smoke? Yeah, I think it's just smoke. Actually, I think that's actually okay. Here we go, hazmat. Yeah, it's only fire that causes hazmat, so smoke is okay. Just turn it over, put a smoke in there. It hasn't exploded yet. It's just smoke. Now roll again. We will determine where to put our mystery person.
That was not the right button.
8-3.
In the fire.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again. Actually, wait. No, wait. Because that's what these arrows are for. I forgot. That's what all these arrows are for. Basically, so these arrows that you see in every corner, essentially, if you roll to place a person there, and you can't because there's a fire there, you just follow the arrow until there's a free space.
All right.
In case there's a free space here. All right. My turn again. I'm going to freely get rid of this fire, because that's my free action. And then I'm also going to spend 2 AP to get rid of this fire. And then I still have 2 more, it looks like. So I'm going to go here. And, no, I'm going to save that. I'm not going to open that door. So I still have 1 extra AP for next turn. Lost Duck, move your mouse. No, we don't need that,
no.
Craig. That's what we have these counters for. 2-5. 2-5. Oh! So 2 smokes in the same place, unfortunately, makes it a fire. Alright. Lost joke.
Alright, Rule, I want you to advance out of that quadrant.
How many can I move?
1. I'm giving you 1.
Alright, so I can just go here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can immediately see if that's a person as well, because it doesn't cost anything.
I don't know how to flip myself the right way without falling over.
It's because these things have like weird hitboxes. It is a person. Alright.
Alright, that one is a person.
Deal with that later.
I still have a point to move. Who wants to move? Craig or Mergrim?
You know what?
Can Craig move? Okay, Craig wants to move.
I believe Craig can move, yes. I believe Craig can move with a person. Craig's special is that he can heal people, which means that it no longer costs double to move with a person, it only costs regular. So that is 1 person healed, because they're at the ambulance. We're not really playing this game like super by the rules, by the way. I think there's other things that I have to worry about with hot spots, but I'm not going to worry about it.
I think my quadrant's clear, so I'm going to try and put out that fire.
It costs 4 AP for Lost Joke to do this. For 2, you gotta flip these over.
Both?
Yes, both of them. 5, 8. That's right here. That's not bad. That's not bad. Because that means you get rid of this fire and this smoke. So basically, Real, what he did was he decides that he's firing the water cannon, but he still has to roll for it. And if the roll is not in the quadrant that he's at, he literally just flips the dice over on the opposite side, and then that should be like the quadrant that he's at. And then it's similar to an explosion where it's like a plus-sized thing. And so he hit right here, and since this wall is open, that means he gets to get rid of this fire and this smoke, but he wouldn't do anything here or obviously outside.
Okay.
Roll for your fire then, Lost Joke. Or 2. Oh, that's an explosion. So that puts a fire right here. And that puts damage right here, and right here. And that's Lost Joke's turn. Craig, it is your turn. Also, last thing, you can switch the person that you are, but you have to get to the fire engine to do it, and it costs you 2 AP to do it. Just to let you know. You can switch, but you gotta get outside and pay 2 AP. I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. Craig could, if you wanted to, move the ambulance and ride along with it, and if you wanted to move around. But it would cost 2 AP to move it here, and then another 2 to move it here, so... Depends on what you want to do. Or you can go left too, you can go the other way. I don't think you can do that, Craig.
No.
It costs him double the AP cost to extinguish fire and smoke, and he now has 3 AP since he moved here, which means it would cost 4 to get rid of this fire. You can keep 3 for your next turn, like that is a thing that you can do. Alright. 4, 5. That's another explosion, and it hits Craig. Oh no. Well, these 2 doors are blown open. Craig gets hit. So yeah, you just go to the ambulance, I believe. The nearest ambulance place. And then this wall, because it travels all the way down through this fire and hits this wall.
Okay.
Rill, your turn.
So how much does it cost to grab a person, get outside?
It's basically, it just doubles your movement cost, so it would cost you 2 to move. Every square. Also keep in mind you need to get the person to the ambulance, and it would cost 2. You can do it from wherever you are, but you have to move the ambulance, and it's going to cost you 2 to move it around.
Should I get outside first and then deal with the ambulance?
That's up to you. What you want to do.
Alright, we're gonna 2, 4 to here. And then that means I have 1 AP.
Yeah, the MS can't even go to that side. You know what? We're just gonna say that there is a side over here. It's fine. We're just gonna say there's a side over here.
If I get outside, can I just go over to here?
Yeah, we're using a weird map for this. We're using an expansion map. I probably shouldn't have used an expansion map, but it's a little bit late for that now, so it's fine. So you do have 5, so you're getting an extra 1. Okay, so you're done?
Yeah. But there's fire there.
Craig can put it out. I'm going to start putting out fires when I
Alright,
get in
fine.
here. But...
I'll move the other direction.
Alright. 3, 4. Weren't you right here? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was here.
I thought you were here. I'm pretty sure that you were here.
Was I there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were in front of the door.
I was there. So I'm here.
Because I remember thinking you could have put out the fire instead. That's fine though. Roll for your smoke. 4, 3. That is Jesus Christ. Another explosion.
Fuck.
There's here. There is. Oh my God! The ambulance is on fire. No, I don't think that really counts. This door is blown open, and also there is fire here now. All right. Oh, also, did you do here 4-3? Yeah, actually roll for fire again because this is a hotspot. That's what hotspots do. Is that if you get them on your roll, it just means you have to roll again. The water in the toilet is on fire. 3-5. So right here. Yep, that's just fire. It's total fire, not just smoke.
I thought it was smoke.
It's smoke, but because it's next to fire, it turns into fire.
Oh, all right.
Because that's how smoke works in this game.
I guess so.
All right, my turn. Well, I don't have to open this door anymore, so I'm going to freely get rid of this fire. I'm going to move one. Jesus Christ, whatever. And I'm going to use the rest of my AP. Wait, that's free. I had 4, right? So that's I have 3 now. Now I have 2. I'm not going into the hallway, so I still have 1 extra for my turn. 8-1. 8-1. That's just smoke. Thank God. All right. Lost joke. Lost joke, maybe Craig wants me to go into this room, perhaps? Do you want me to go into this room, Craig?
No, I think he wants me to use the engine on there.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to move it my turn.
Yeah, he would have to move it. You can... Yeah, you would have to move it, and you would have to do it next turn.
I mean, it can, it's just...
Yeah,
needs
you can do that.
I'll move the engine.
Okay, that's 2. You still have 2 of your own and 2 command. You could tell Rill to move 2 if you wanted.
I'm gonna tell Rill to move 2, but I'm gonna bank my 2.
Okay. So Rill, you can just move
All
1
right.
space, basically, because that costs you 2 to move.
Yeah.
Alright. Craig, no, wait, gotta roll for your fire. Lost joke. Six. Right here, that's just smoke.
I like that the fire is just spontaneously appearing in places.
I mean, you gotta make the game tense somehow. Craig, you have 3 extra points, so you have a total of 7 points to use this round.
You could probably reskin this game and make it arachnophobia.
It does cost you 4 to put out a fire, so. Oh yeah, that's true. What happened to the other POI? That's fine. You know what, Lost Joke? Go ahead and roll for a POI.
Didn't Craig save one of them?
5. Yeah, but every time there should always be 3, basically.
Ah.
Right, this guy is right next to the fire. All right, now it's Craig's turn. Craig's found the source of the fire. You could move into this room, but you would be on the fire, like in the fire. Like, you can do that. It's okay for you to do that if you just want to move, Craig. It would be 2, 4, 6, and then you would be like right here. But then next turn you could actually go get him. But it's, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. I'm just giving you suggestions. It's 5. 6. Are you going to heal that person? Yep. So, Rill, when it's your turn, you no longer have to pay double to move this guy.
Okay, but I can't move him through fire.
That's true. You have to put out the fires in order to move. You can move and then put out a fire and then move again if you wanted to. Like, it's okay to do that.
There.
Roll for your fire, Craig.
The fire ends up directly on top of us.
5-3.
Oh no.
It's an explosion. I just got rid of this fire. All right.
I just claimed this mess.
Rel, your turn.
All right. So me and the dude are gonna, I guess, step over here.
Okay, that's only one.
And then it's 2 to get rid of fire?
Yes. Keep in mind you have your extra 1, so you actually have a total of 6 AP this turn.
So we're going to get rid of this fire.
Okay. That's 3 total. You have 3 left.
We're going to move.
That's 4.
And then we're going to get rid of this fire.
And that's your turn, and you no longer have any more saved AP. All right.
Do I still need to carry around this stupid token?
Yes,
so
here.
You get them outside.
Just put them on top of your.
Not gonna work.
Oh no!
You've knocked us all into the fire.
All right.
There.
Roll for your fire, Aurel.
All right. That's the thing. I'm gonna set myself on fire.
You might.